Make sure they deny Morrow from getting these setups and put the crowd control on him. Then don't allow Asgaroth to drink. That's going to be a great win condition for Method EU to come back in this series.
Yeah, nice avoidance here by Zuniaki as well, activating the fade right there. But now they could get a sheep here. Maru's looking for it. I think he's going to get it. No, the sheep Zuniaki, they're going after Chaz here. No drink, and he's just dead.
Oh my
What an
goodness.
amazing swap. And that's a little bit what we talked about there in the pregame. Chaz is the target here. If they get a CC onto Chaz and then they go for it, they can easily take him down on that Shaman. That's exactly what they did. Zuniaki thought that he was going to be the target there. And I mean, I did too. But then they just kind of flipped the script there. They got a DR Fear onto Chaz, Sheep Zuni instead of Chaz, and they took him down. That was amazing.
All right, let's see if they can pull it off here in game number 2. Easily their best game. Drainer stunned up, Saza stunned up. Valet is ripping them apart at the moment with pressure across the board. Drainer is sitting on Avenging Wrath. He's going to need to pop that and get a big heal. But Mercy's actually going after Drainer, and Drainer was the kill target in game 1. He's got to be careful of the positioning here. But Valet's going for the win. Valet has Dragon's Breath at 10%, holding on to dear life in his fade. But Lotar's in a full polymorph. Valet's bombing out heals, but it is not enough. And Creed absolutely crack game 2. And now I'm starting to think Reload Esports might need to make a change.
Nice Chaos Nova. Here comes the hunt, but it gets Dragon's Breath by Morrow. Another attempt here, and this time it's going to go through, but I think Blizzard will intervene there. I'm not sure. Still, Asgaroth taking quite a beating here. No wings for another 10 seconds. No Divine Shield. They might just be able to kill him with pure pressure here. There's the setup. Stun on Drainer's Trinket. Stun onto Tren. He trinkets out. No defensive cooldowns left. Drainer's in a sheep. Tren on 1% HP. He's going to survive. The last sheep comes out. Tren on 1% HP gets sacrificed. I can't believe it. He is going to be able to survive, and now trying to turn things around onto Asgaroth here. So low HP. He has the protection legendary though, and it is not even going to proc there. Asgaroth also staying alive with the wings. This game is so back and forth.
And getting a few more cooldowns out of the way in terms of Creed, and if they don't react properly, Baka could just fall over. But with no more crowd control on Drainer, opting to hold on to that cooldown. Now there's a lot of stored offense here for Method EU, and I think it's likely they're going to be trying to go.
Waz taking so much damage.
What?
And he's just going to get absolutely destroyed. What an insane play right there. We got Drainer with the King Worst up here again. Baka with the Lightning Lasso. They're able to take him down there around the corner. That game was looking very, very good so far for both teams. It wasn't really supposed to be over there, but just that's what it comes down to. When somebody makes an individual play like that, just catches somebody in the wrong spot at the wrong time, you get a couple of elemental shaman, lava burst, lottery crits as well, and all of a sudden you got yourself a tied series.
A stun is going to get Blessing of Protection. They're really trying to turn it around on Waz. 8 seconds until his trinket. He is going to shadow meld out of the fight. He cannot be visible. They're swapping Chaz with no medallion. Defensive smoke bomb from Waz on the shadow step. Stunning Saza on his way in. Man, if Waz didn't clutch that out, Chaz was dead. Easily dead right there. Waz saves him, and now he has medallion to survive and get aggressive. Baka is anticipating some damage here and trading Astral Shift, but it wasn't any cooldowns. There's no way they were able to kill Tessia, and it looks like Chaz might even be drinking, getting a couple sips. They find Waz. They need to kill, 10 seconds away. Can they set up for the win? Big damage incoming onto Waz. I think that could be it. So close to finding the kill. They proc the Angel. They might even kill him through it. Baka is absolutely smacking Waz around here, trying to close it out. Knocks Chaz out of Waz's line of sight. Earthquakes him out of stealth. They have to bop blind defensively. Drainer gets swapped to. Oh no, the miracle swap from Method EU. They're going to close it out. I thought it was over for Waz. I thought it was lights out, but they turned it around. Waz saw the win condition. He saw the light at the very, very dark tunnel that he was currently in and pulled it off. All they have to do is stay on Tessia, and I think that this is game over. Creed are going to take it to a game 5. Just stay on target, push through, trade the Divine Shield sacrifice, just rampage a ton of damage. Baka's dipping low, but they have cooldowns. Just feel confident, push in, be aggressive, make the final trade. They've got this game in the bag at this point, but they won't very shortly if Chaz's sacrifice comes off cooldown. They need to take advantage. They proc the pod. Creed have done it. We're going to game 5.
Tessia, what was that line? What was that line?
Oh, Tessia, that was a disaster. That was, I think, one of the biggest blunders we've seen so far. I mean, Chaz was sitting there, he had a huge holy light lined up, and Tessia just walks out of line of sight and goes for crowd control and just gets deleted, procced and dropped. So, I mean, we will definitely see that in the replay, but that was a huge mistake, and Creed will capitalize on it. Waz right now, he's got the Zwen, he's got the leg sweep rotating back up, and this could just be the game. The double leg sweep with a polymorph onto Drainer, but it breaks to Zwen! It breaks to Zwen! Oh no, that was the game-winning setup, and I'm pretty sure the Tiger from Waz just AoE'd and broke it, allowing Creed to stay in the game, and now this could be the turnaround. They get the sacrifice on from Chaz. Hammer of Justice gets his medallion as well. And things are spiraling out of control, but Baka's still incredibly low. Might just get dropped. There's an overwhelming amount of damage. A beautiful Ring of Peace knocks Drainer into the Ring of Frost. Are you kidding me? That Ring of Peace was MVP. Baka just solo the Hammer of Justice. He gets dropped. Method EU, they turn it around. Was MVP. That was such a nice ring. I can't believe it. We have to see that in the replay because that was sick.
They're going after Zuniaki right now. Zuni, no dispersion for one more second. Greater Fate comes out. Resheep here potentially gets the Ring of Frost. Then he's still running. A Door of Shadows coming.
Oh!
Yeah, that is it. Frofsy, Doors one side, Mario on the opposite side. And that 45-second prediction, they didn't even need that combustion. They just cornered Zuni and took him down.
I don't like what Zuniaki did there. I feel like he was very afraid of like a shimmer counterspell, so he was just greeting it, like waiting to use the Shadow Mend, which would have topped him, waiting to use the Shadow Mend, which would have topped him. He repositioned. I feel like with the angle Maro had, there's actually no way he could have got spell locked there. So, I mean, we're going to see it in the replay, but Zuniaki had answers. I just feel like he greeted it.
So he's kind of in a checkmate situation, but I agree. If there was a way, I didn't actually see it, but if there is a way for Zuni here to get the Shadow Mend off without getting Blink CS, then that for sure, if he gets that off, holds dispersion, that actually puts Method back in the game. So
you'll see. So this is one thing in particular. He goes for it. Look at this. He gets away, and then this is okay. Yeah, look, that's great. But look at here. Why not go for it?
No way. Yeah, there he should have went for it, but he canceled it and shielded himself. There he should have for sure went for it, but.
No cooldown threat here really to fight for him at the moment. Let's see how Skillcapped want to navigate this. A no Ice Block Mage, a no Trinket Priest. This is a scary situation to be if you're Method EU. You're already down 2 points in the series. You're going to set up once again, Dragon's Breath Polymorph, swap over to the Shadow Priest, trying to power through and either net a kill or get a dispersion. Can they even get a dispersion? Frosty fears Waz, gets a Shadow Mend. Waz is still right on top of him. Waz is actually kind of low health. He's going to have to duck for cover and start to pick himself back up with that Crimson Vial. See Frosty dooring in. Swap to Chaz. Beautiful swap. Beautiful swap. Skillcap knew the win condition. No Trinket Priest. We got a full stun. Guess what? You're done. And they're going to be moving to match point.
The fact that polymorph broke really destroyed the offensive method just a little bit. Tessie's just so far on the back foot, getting incredibly low. Mara's looking nice and healthy right now, but it's actually Thessia still incredibly low. Can they get the
Frosty, that's it!
Frosty gets dropped! They did it! Method EU, they did it! They get the counter pressure, they get the counter kill. I can't help but feel like Zuniaki set that up basically by himself, and they put a point on the board with the mirror, and this is what I'm talking about for Method. Are they kicking themselves? Like maybe they could have, maybe they still can win this series, but it is going to be an uphill battle at this point.
He's going to have to trade anti-magic shield. Karma out from Trill. CD was trying to chase down Absurd still. Finds the blinding light. So they have follow-up crowd control. Jellybeans is getting smacked. Disengaging away. His pet went down. Oh no, his pet is dead. He needs to get a res, but he doesn't want to use Aspect of the Turtle unless he needs to here. Can Jellybean sneak away and get a res pet? Triple crowd control. He's trying to res it, but it's such a long cast. And to bring up pieces in the back pocket of Trill, I don't even think Aspect of the Turtle guarantees that he gets it. He Aspects of the Turtle. Where's the ring of peace? Does Trill have it? He has it! Oh no! Jellybean's revive pet, is he gonna get it? No! He gets shut down, and there's nothing for him to get this pet alive. Golden Guardians, I mean, their damage is just gonna fall. They bop! The bop! No, he gets gripped! He gets gripped on the bop. Do they have another one? Abomination Limb on the bop. Is he gonna do it again? Mind control, mind freeze. They've used everything to get this pet back alive, but they just can't. And Jellybeans is gonna do 0 damage until he casts revive pet successfully.
There's a new game, stop the res. That's the new objective for OTK. Just attack Jellybeans the entire game and just stop him from getting that pet off. Double leg sweep comes in from Trill. They still have the interrupts. Is there a Spearhead strike? Mind freeze by Mez. How many times can they stop this pet? This is just burning through Absurge's mana. They're just burning through, getting 0 pressure. At the same time, though, Trill almost getting taken down. WizK on a solo mission saying, hey, if you're distracted with this pet, I'm actually just going to outright kill you. Luckily, Trill does survive a trap now on Sea-Doo. Jellybean's still in so much trouble, he just can't really help out his team. He gets the crowd control, though, but he's on the run, and there's no turtle. There's no exhilaration. There's no mana for Upsurge. OTK is looking good one. They just have to. They're looking good in this one. They just have to continue to shut down this path. This got to be so frustrating for Jellybeans.
Yeah, if they just keep stopping the res, I don't think Jellybean is going to be able to do anything here. Upsurge working with about 2% left on his mana bar. There's the triple-double. Syndra goes to Upsurge looking for the heals, but it's not going to be enough. Touch of Death is going to come through, and Jellybeans just going to die because, you know, the pet.
Look at Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo's so happy.
Sea-Doo
looks like
lighting the res pet.
And that's the last of Method NA's arsenal here. 9 minutes into the game, dampening, stacking. Both these healers are going to have a tough time, but Brain, he goes aggressive. He sees the opportunity, has Divine Shield. That's enabling him to cross the map. They get the blind light, and that's
that death from above!
On the portal from Drake. That might be
That did it!
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no!
It's so low for Polymob, and they've pulled off the miracle. Method NA. How on earth did they manage to win that game?
Unbelievable. Method and they hang on with 0 mana, with 0 nothing in their spellbooks, no cooldowns, but they pull off the miracle. Death from above on the gateway, or on the demonic circle right there, following Chan there, and then manages to reconnect. They get the kleptomania, they get the kill there when it looked so bad for them just a minute ago, and they're gonna be the first team to advance to the grand final.
And I think Trill still has the hunt. He's going for the I-beam. They're trying to push for the win. They feel like 46% dampening is enough. Trill immunes the fear with Metamorphosis, but Chanimal ports away. Chanimal needs to stay away from this Metamorphosis. Crowd control Trill as long as possible. Fear spam into Ursul's Vortex. Sea-Doo's out in midfield. They imprison Cubsy. Trill is trying to connect. If Trill has the hunt here and Cubsy doesn't Iron Bark it, Trill could win the game for his team. Triple stun. Chanimal gates out into midfield. Here comes the hunt. Big damage connects with the Dragon's Breath onto Cubsy. He's sitting the Dragon's Breath, trying to Iron Bark Chanimal, trying to stay alive here at deep dampening. Can OTK do it? They're all over him, and they do it. OTK do it. They are not printing out their third place ticket just yet. They're looking for number 1. He's going to activate Thorns and redirect damage. Are they going to try and attack into Thorns? It looks like they are at the moment. And Drake's going after Sea-Doo. Are they going to be able to take down Sea-Doo? Tons of Star Surges coming out for Prev here. He still has Celestial Alignment. He still has his massive damage. Look at this damage! What? They just absolutely cracked the entire team. Prev Incarned after. Prev Celestial Alignment after they both died.
How?
Drake just killed their entire team. What?
That was a
had, like, no emotion when he was doing it.
that was a
was sitting there
spinning
like,
crane
hey, Trev,
kick
are you
from
gonna-
Hades. I mean, it's not looking good. Method NA somehow has held on. I don't know how. Cauterize, though, might get procced here for Cerulean. Smoke Bomb drops down once again. Drake going for a Shadow Step, looking for a cheap shot, looking for a Garrote. Death from above on Chanimal. Big damage. But the Mortal Coil denies, and now Chanimal looking for a Fear onto Cerulean, completely slows down the damage. Drake, nothing left whatsoever. He goes for a flashback, gets counterspelled into a stun, and Drake could get dropped. No, Brain with the hero play, 1% ultimate sacrifice, but I worry for Brain in this situation. I mean, what is he going to do? He's so low on health. How can he survive? Actually, Wealthy Man just polymorphs him, healing him to full, and now it's actually Chanimal who could potentially fall.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Are they going to be able to do it? There's no way. Worthman ice blocks out offensively here. Iceland's come out. Brain actually pops wings right there. He has Vanish as well. Unbelievable. I think Method is going to survive this one. They're getting some crowd control. They get the full fear onto Brain. Vanish comes out from Drake. Wealthy Man here looking pretty good on that Frostmage, doing a lot of damage right there with the ring, with the
punish?
Yeah,
is this the punish? That's the punish! That's the punish! Sid! I can't believe it! He blinds the trinket!
No,
that's the punish! Oh man, Wealthy Man blocked to try and say this is over, I'm blocking for the kill. Method and they say, hey, you can't ice block on hypothermia. Thanks for giving us a chance here. And they kill him. I mean, Chanimal Cubs are going to play this 0 mana Paladin, but Kidney Shot Warlock not able to really attack.
How?
Let's see, here comes Vendetta, Combustion, they're going all in, Smoke Bomb, Kleptomania, trying to power down Chanimal. Are they going to disrespect it? He's not trading the Unending Resolve, he's refusing to. Overgrowth comes through, Death from above, trying to connect on the gateway. Chanimal is really greedy right now. Cubsy's going to trick it out of the blind, there's no way, but now Brain is charging in. They're trying to endlessly crowd control. Welterman intercepts, Polymorph on Brain, Fear on Ceralium. Now Drake is isolated, Cubsy jumps in for the bash, Drake trinkets out. He's trying to stay on top of Channel, but Cubsy is tearing in here, trying to take this to a game 7. Ceralium gets counterspelled. Brain trade sacrifice to stay on target. They're trying to overwhelm Chanimal deep into dampening, almost 50%. Chanimal switches pets. He switches over to the Imp, but he doesn't get the dispel. He doesn't get the dispel on the Polymorph. He's on 1%. He's on 1%. He pulls off the kill on 1%. And I think he's drain lifing to game 7. He's drain lifing to game 7. He's blinding lighted at the moment. Maybe they take him out. Polymorph. I can't believe this. He dodges the meteor. He soul shapes away. And I think Chanimal has done it. Slowly but surely recovering here. Man, they just dodged a bullet. Cloud9 take it to game 7.
Unbelievable.
Can't.
That's the most emotion we've seen on Drake's face all day.
Nice play by Cubsy here. If he blinds into Ironbark, I think that's a bit of a throw. They polymorph instead. Chanimal ports out of line of sight. Does he have a gateway? He's standing on top of it. He's going to gate the Garrote. Good positioning by Chanimal. Soul Shape right next to Cubsy. Perfect kiting by Chanimal.
Chanimal is playing this beautifully. I mean, he's literally putting on a clinic for us to watch on how to kite on this map. But a big all-in on Cubsy. Can he survive? He trinkets and Barkskins. He's used basically everything to survive. Can he survive? Big Garrote. They're going doing it. This is from above. They clip drop Cubsy, and they do it. Method and they with the hero swap take down Cubsy, and they are the back-to-back champions in North America. Unbelievable. What a crazy series this was.